Hello, Mary Farias here with your 5 minutes is better than nothing of self-development. We're reading my book, How to Study Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, and we're almost finished with chapter 2, Desire. We're on page 67, and he says, the little white lies I planted in his mind when he was a child. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Here we go. The little white lies I planted in his mind when he was a child by leading him to believe his affliction would become a great asset, which he could capitalize, has justified itself. Verily, there is nothing right or wrong which belief plus burning desire cannot make real. These qualities are free to everyone. In all my experience in dealing with men and women who had personal problems, I never handled a single case which more definitely demonstrates the power of desire. Authors sometimes make the mistake of writing subjects of which they have but superficial or elementary knowledge. It has been my good fortune to have the privilege of testing the soundness of the power of desire through the affliction of my own son. Perhaps it was providential that the experience came as it did, for surely no one is better prepared than he to serve as an example of what happens when desire is put to the test. If Mother Nature bends to the will of desire, is it logical that mere men can defeat a burning desire? Strange and imponderable is the power of the human mind. We do not understand the method by which it uses every circumstance, every individual, every physical thing within its reach as a means of transmuting desire into its physical counterpart. Perhaps science will uncover the secret. I planted in my son's mind the desire to hear and to speak as any normal person hears and speaks. That desire has now become a reality. I planted in his mind the desire to convert his greatest handicap into his greatest asset. That desire has been realized. The modus operandi by which this astounding result was achieved is not hard to describe. It consisted of three definite facts. First, I mixed faith with the desire for normal hearing, which I passed on to my son. Second, I communicated my desire to him in every conceivable way available through persistent, continuous effort over a period of years. Third, he believed me. All right. Now, I don't know how many times Napoleon Hill repeats the word desire in this particular page, but it's plentiful, isn't it? So he says the little white lies that he planted in his mind when he was a child by leading him to believe that his affliction would become an asset, right? They justified themselves. Just because they were white lies didn't mean that they were terrible lies that he was feeding his son to make him think something that wouldn't happen. No, he did it on purpose to instill in his son this burning desire to keep moving and forward and persisting in his attainment of this desire, right? And he talks about strange and imponderable is the human mind. We do not understand the method. And that's because when we repeat this over and over and over again, and he's going to talk about this later in the book, we program our subconscious mind. And that is connected to the universal mind all around us, the God all around us, right? And so when that happens, we're on the same frequencies, all the stuff that we're looking for. And it's attracted to us through the law of vibration because everything vibrates. Thoughts are vibrations. So he said three things. He mixed faith with the desire for normal hearing, which he passed along to his son. Faith and desire mixed together. Second, he communicated the desire to him in every conceivable way possible. He's going to talk about this in the chapter on autosuggestion, but that is repetition. There's only one way to program our subconscious mind, and that is through repetition. So every conceivable way possible. He did it with bedtime stories. He did it with speeches. He did it with his actions and his words and his beliefs, right? And then his son believed him. So we have to understand that it's over a period of years that he communicated this to his son. Persistence, dedication. We have to be dedicated to the thing that we desire. Have a great day.